Hello, welcome to L of Math. Still on Roman numerals. In this video, we'll be talking about how to order Roman numerals and how to interpret the arrangements to get their values. Remember the basic Roman numeral symbols. I equals 1, V equals 5, X equals 10, L equals 50, C equals 100, D equals 500, M equals 1000. Rule number 1 in the order of Roman numerals. If a smaller numeral comes after a larger numeral, you add. For example, Vi 5 plus 1 equals 6. V is larger than I. Xii, X is larger than I, so 10 plus 1 plus 1 equals 12. Rule number 2, if a smaller numeral comes before a bigger one, you subtract. IV, I is smaller than V, so we subtract I from V. 5 minus 1 gives us 4. IX, I is smaller than X, so we subtract I from X. 10 minus 1 gives us 9. Rule number 3, you can combine numerals to represent a larger value. You can combine different numerals from the basic numerals I gave you at the beginning to get larger values. For instance, LXXXII. L is 50, X is 10, X is 10, X is 10, I is 1, I is 1. So when you add up 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1, you get the value of LXXSII, which is 82. Rule 4. You can repeat certain numerals 3 times in succession to represent a larger value. This means there are some numerals you can repeat up to 3 times to get a larger value. Not all numerals can be repeated. The only numerals that can be repeated are I, X, C, and M. So if you repeat I twice, it gives you 2. If you repeat it thrice, it gives you 3. X can be repeated twice, XX. It can also be repeated thrice, XXX, to give 30. CC gives 200, CCC gives 300, MM gives 2000, MMM gives 3000. Rule 5. Roman numerals are written in descending order, from biggest numeral to smallest numeral, except in subtraction cases. In cases where you find it the other way around, from smallest to biggest, you know it's a case of subtraction. Looking at the examples below, X and V, XV gives 15, CXXI, C is 100, X is 10, X is 10, I is 1. You see they are arranged from biggest to smallest. CXXI gives 121. Let's try to get the value of some Roman numerals according to the way they are arranged. The first one we'll be looking at is XXXV. Now X is 10, X is 10, X is 10, V is 5. Since it is arranged in descending order, we'll just add. So XXXV gives 35. CXX, C is 100, X is 10, X is 10 again. This one also is arranged in descending order. So CXX gives 120. XLII, X is 10, L is 50, I is 1, I is 1 again. We can see that 10 is coming before 50. As it is this way, it means we are going to subtract. So our value will be 50 minus 10 plus 1 plus 1. That gives 42. Next example we'll be looking at is DLX. D is 500, L is 50, X is 10. This is arranged in descending order, so we'll just add. 500 plus 50 plus 10 gives 560. The next one we're looking at is MCMXCIV. Now this one is arranged both in descending and ascending order, but we'll be able to decipher it. Now M is 1000, C is 100, M is 1000 again, X is 10, C is 100, I is 1, V is 5. We are going to arrange this one this way. The first M is 1000. There is no smaller number in front of it, so it stands. The next numeral there is C. C comes before a larger numeral M, so we are going to subtract C from M, which is 1000 minus 100. The next numerals we have are X and C. X is smaller than C, but since it comes before C, we are going to subtract X from C. That is 100 minus 10. The next numerals we have are I and V. I is smaller than V, but since it comes before V, we are going to subtract I from V. So M is 1000, CM is 900, XC is 90, and IV is 4. MCM XCIV is 1994. The next example we are going to look at is DCCCXLV. D is 500, C is 100, C is 100, C is 100, XL is 50 minus 10. Since X is smaller than L, V is 5. So DCCCXLV gives 845.